You climbed the stairs like you've done 100 times, but halfway through, you had to pause. Your breath, a little shorter, your heartbeat, not painful, but strange. You told yourself, it's nothing. You went on. Then, another morning, you woke up after a full night's sleep but felt just as tired, maybe even more, and you began to wonder, is this just age? Or is there something deeper? Something your body is trying to tell you? No warning signs? No sharp chest pain? No drama, just a quiet shift in your energy, in your sleep, in the way your body moves through the day. And here's the truth most people won't say out loud. This is often how heart disease begins, especially after 60, not with a bang, but with silence, a slow, subtle erosion. One skipped a glass of water, one sleepless night, one "I'll eat better tomorrow" that never quite comes. It's easy to blame age, to say, I'm just getting old. But what if it's not just that? What if your heart is gently asking for help before it has to scream? Because your heart, it doesn't give up easily. It's been with you since the beginning, through decades of memories, through stress, loss, celebration, love, and it's still beating every single moment because it believes you're not done yet. But now, it's time to listen back. And no, this video won't ask you to run a marathon. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need a radical diet. You don't even need to leave your home. What you need is to know what small, powerful steps are still in your control. That's what this video is about. Today, we're going to explore 5 healing habits that support your heart gently, naturally, and effectively. They're simple, they're backed by science, and more importantly, they are kind. Because after 60, your body needs kindness more than pressure. It needs rhythm, not extremes, care, not criticism, support, no shame. These habits don't just protect your physical heart, they ease emotional weight, they calm stress, they improve blood pressure and energy, they restore confidence in your body again. And as you watch, I want you to remember something. You're not powerless, you're not broken, you're not too old, and you're never too late to begin again. You still have time. Time to make your heart feel safe again. Time to feel steady in your body. Time to reclaim the peace that stress and age may have tried to steal. So take a breath. Let's slow down and walk gently into this together. Because this isn't about fear. It's about freedom. The freedom to wake up feeling clear. To walk without fear of fatigue. To breathe deeply and feel your body say, I'm okay, I'm healing, I'm home. And if even a small part of you wants that, stay with me. Let's begin. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Habit 1. Start your morning with a heart-loving ritual. Your heart doesn't ask for much, but it notices everything, especially how you begin your day. That first hour after waking up, it sets the tone for your entire body. If you wake up and immediately reach for your phone, rush to the bathroom, skip breakfast, or drink coffee before water, your heart feels it, your blood vessels feel it, and over time, your health reflects it. So let's shift that first hour. Gently, lovingly. Begin with warm water, not coffee, not juice. Just water at body temperature. This wakes up your digestive system, flushes out overnight waste, and gives your heart a gentler start than caffeine ever could. Then, move. Not with intensity, but with intention. Walk around the house. Stretch your arms. Breathe deeply near a window. These small movements awaken circulation, relax your arteries, and send a calming message to your nervous system. We're safe, we're steady, we're strong. Finally, sunlight. Even 5 minutes of morning light on your skin helps reset your internal clock. It tells your body, it's time to wake up naturally, and regulates the hormones that support heart rhythm, mood, and blood pressure. This whole routine, it takes 15 minutes. No pills, no pressure, just presence. And your heart, it will thank you. Habit 2. Eat more of what lowers inflammation. You've heard it before. You are what you eat. But after 60, that phrase means even more, because now, every bite either calms your body or inflames it. You may not feel it right away, but chronic inflammation is one of the quietest destroyers of heart health. It stiffens your arteries, raises your blood pressure, and slowly wears down the muscle that's kept you alive for decades. So, how do we fight it? Not with restrictions, but with nourishment. Let's talk about heart-happy foods. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, packed with antioxidants that repair damaged cells. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, loaded with fiber, vitamins, and potassium to keep blood pressure in check. Olive oil. Not margarine, not butter. Just a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil protects your arteries with healthy fats. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, rich in omega-3s that reduce inflammation and regulate heartbeat. Nuts. A handful of walnuts or almonds can stabilize cholesterol and provide magnesium for heart rhythm. And just as important as what to eat is what not to eat daily. Cut back on ultra-processed foods, white bread, instant noodles, sugary drinks. Be mindful of excess salt, especially hidden in canned soups and deli meats. Say no to trans fats and deep-fried temptations. This isn't a diet. It's a love letter to your heart. Every meal is a chance to heal. Every bite, a decision for energy, clarity, and calm. Habit 3. Reduce emotional load on your heart. Not all burdens show up on a medical scan. Some of the heaviest weights we carry don't live in the body, they live in the heart. Grief from a loved one lost, loneliness that quietly follows us home, regrets we never speak out loud, stress from uncertainty, fear, or even unspoken memories. And yet, we keep going. We smile. We say, I'm fine. But inside, the heart remembers. Here's what most doctors won't tell you. Chronic emotional stress can raise your blood pressure, speed up your heart rate, and trigger inflammation that silently damages the arteries. But healing doesn't mean pretending you're okay. It means creating space to feel, to release, to breathe. So how do we do that? Journaling. Just 5 minutes a day of writing what's on your mind can free up mental clutter. Light meditation or prayer, not for perfection, but for presence. Spending time with people who lift you up. Even one phone call a week can change your entire outlook. Letting yourself cry when needed. Tears are not weakness. They're released. When you care for your emotions, your heart listens. Its rhythm softens. Its pressure steadies. And you begin to feel lighter, not just in your body, but in your soul. Habit 4. Move just enough but consistently. You don't need to run. You don't need to sweat. You don't even need a gym. But you do need to move, because a still body is a stiff body. And stiffness is one of the earliest ways the heart begins to struggle. After 60, our muscles begin to shrink. Our joints feel tighter, and our circulation slows. But most of that decline isn't because of age, it's because of inactivity. The heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it responds best to rhythm, not intensity. So what does that look like in real life? 10 to 15 minutes of walking a day, even around your living room, porch, or garden. Chair exercises, gentle leg lifts, shoulder rolls, seated marching, stretching before bed, helps with circulation and lowers nighttime blood pressure. Dancing to your favorite music. Yes, even in socks. The goal isn't perfection, it's flow. Flow helps your blood glide through vessels. Flow keeps your heart from working too hard. Flow sends oxygen to your brain, your legs, your lungs without stress. You don't have to work out. Just move like your body still matters because it does. And the more you move, the more you'll want to move. Not because someone told you to, but because it feels good again. Habit 5. Prioritize deep, restorative sleep. It's now. The house is quiet. You're in bed, but not resting. Your body is still. But your mind? Still thinking? And your heart? Still working? Sleep after 60 changes. Hormones shift. Pain interrupts. Thoughts wander more freely. And yet, your heart still depends on this time to heal. When you don't sleep well, your body makes more stress hormones. That tightens your blood vessels, raises your blood pressure, and silently wears your heart down, night after night. But here's the truth. You can sleep better. You just need to treat sleep not as an afterthought, but as a sacred ritual. Try this. Create a gentle wind-down routine. 1 hour before bed, dim the lights, turn off screens, stretch, read something light, avoid caffeine after noon. Even tea or chocolate can linger in your system. Drink calming herbal teas like chamomile or lemon balm. Keep your room cool, quiet, and dark. Your body sleeps best in a calm, cave-like space. Try writing down your worries before bed so your mind doesn't hold on to them at night. Deep sleep isn't a luxury. It's medicine. Free, powerful, and available every single night if you let it in. And when your sleep deepens, your heart finally exhales, its rhythm slows, its strength returns, and you wake not just alive, but truly restored. Your heart still has so much life to give. If you're still here, listening to these words, I want to tell you something. You're not behind. You're not too late. You're exactly where you need to be to start again. Maybe you came here because you felt something was off lately, a quiet fatigue, a stiffness in your steps, or maybe your heart just felt tired, not broken, just weary. Weary from carrying more than most people will ever see, from staying strong for others, from surviving so many seasons of life without ever asking, "What about me?" This video wasn't about fear. It wasn't about illness. It was about possibility, about reminding you that healing doesn't come only from doctors or pills. Sometimes, it begins when you finally say, "I want to feel alive again." And you can. You see, your heart has carried you across decades. It has loved. It has lost. It has kept rhythm through every celebration and every storm. And still, it beats because somewhere inside you, life still calls your name. These 5 habits we've shared with you: drinking water in the morning, choosing nourishing food, releasing emotional tension, moving your body with intention, and sleeping in a way that truly restores, you are not just actions. They are invitations. Invitations to reconnect with your body, to treat your health not as a burden, but as a gift, to return home to yourself after years of giving everything away. So here's what I want you to do. Pause. Breathe. Place your hand on your chest. Feel that heartbeat. It's not rushing. It's not screaming. It's whispering, I'm still here. I'm still trying. Don't give up on me now. Your heart doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be gentle, to care again, to believe that it's never too late for joy, for ease, for energy. You don't have to fix everything overnight. You don't have to go on a diet or run a mile. You just have to choose one small thing, one new step forward, and let it be enough for today. Because real change doesn't begin with discipline. It begins with love, with self-respect, with the quiet, brave decision to stop punishing yourself for being human and start honoring your body like it's still worthy. Because it is. You are worthy of a life that feels good, of mornings that begin with calm, of meals that nourish instead of inflame, of walks that awaken rather than exhaust, of sleep that truly heals. You are worthy of softness, of forgiveness, of peace. Let the rest of your life reflect that truth. Let this be the chapter where you don't hustle to survive, but where you pause to heal. And know this, you're not alone. There's a whole community here of people who believe what you believe. That age is not an end. That health is still possible. That healing is still real. That it is never, ever too late to start again. If this message touched you, share it. Leave a comment below. Tell us what habit you'll try first. And if you'd like more guidance on this journey, subscribe. We're not just building a channel, we're building a circle, a space for seniors who still want to feel strong, joyful, and deeply alive. Because you are not invisible. You are not done. You are not forgotten. You are still becoming. And we can't wait to walk this next chapter with you.